fantastic graduate, former student and alumna from Academy of Hope, who will be delivering our keynote address. We thought it was appropriate at this graduation to hear from someone who started with us, spent 2 years at Academy of Hope from 2011 to 2013 working towards her GED, and has made some amazing accomplishments since she's left. And we want you to hear her story, and also to inspire the graduates about the future, because this is not the end, this is the beginning, and the journey continues. So I'd like to welcome to the stage Ms. Loucace M. She, as I mentioned, she was with us from 2011 to 2013, and she's going to share some inspiring words with you.
Good morning, good morning. I feel like I'm back home. Wow, what a day. This is a good day. And this day has been planned, has been worked for, and here we are today celebrating our graduate. Greeting to you all again. Thank you, distinguished honorees. CEOs, thank you. Faculty and staff, thank you. Parents and special guests, thank you. And of course, thank you for your achievement, graduate of 2015. Thank you, CEO, for the opportunity for me to speak today. As you know, I have a fear of public speaking. But I did practice a lot. Just like you go into labor, you practice breathing, stretching. So, as I am nervous, very nervous this morning, I'm just going to try my best, and I honor you guys. Thank you so much for having me. So again, my name is Loucace Ampe, and I'm from the West Africa. The place I'm from is Ivory Coast, and our first language is French. We are next to Ghana, which most people know, or Senegal, or in the region of Liberia. So West Africa is where I'm from. I am the last of 11 children. Thank God for my mom. And I'm the first to go to college. I became orphaned by the age of 5. So as you can imagine, you become a burden for your family when you don't have your biological parents anymore. You will be tossed from household to household, trying to be raised and get a better future for yourself. In my country, where I'm from, it's more being an entrepreneur than basically going to school. You have to have a business on the side. That's your key to success. You don't really have to have a higher education. Basically, that's the mentality back home. But I think that was not enough for most of us, basically. So I got the opportunity to come to the US back in 1995 with only 3 words of English in my language, in my English background. Although I took English as a second language in high school, I was cutting classes because I was like, English, what am I going to do with the language? So I was really cutting classes. I arrived at JFK, New York with just 3 words: White House, Washington, D.C. Unfortunately, the people that were supposed to pick me up from the airport did not show up. So here am I with 3 words, talking to the taxi man, to the Greyhound, Washington, White House. Washington, White House, with sign language, showing them exactly where I'm going. As you know, they knew that I was naive and out of my element. So they took advantage of me, charged me 3 times the price for the ride from the airport to the Greyhound. But it was okay. That was a learning experience. So I knew then that I needed to further my education for a decent life, and also to prepare my two boys that are 12 and 10 for a better future. I'm also married, and thank God for my husband. Now, in my country, in my mid-40s, it is a shameful thing to actually go into a traditional school. You have to have the same age as your peers when you know, as far as regular education back home. But here is a whole new ball game. Thank God for Academy of Hope. So I quickly renewed my mind. I was inspired by two major accomplishments. An African American lady graduated from with her high school diploma at 111 years old. Another one, her name was Leila Bird, and you can look her up. Another little boy, 10 years old, graduated also from her high school diploma, with his high school diploma. So when I look at these things, I'm like, I shouldn't be ashamed. I shouldn't put any limitation on myself, and you shouldn't either. So I gathered myself, and I prepared myself to come to Academy of Hope. I was referred here by a mentor. After going from job to job, I'm like, this is the time for me to do this. I put it off for too long. Let me just go and finish and see what the future has for me. So from 2011 to 13, I started coming to Academy of Hope. I found the place to be like a family place. People really know you for who you are. They care for you. And the best of all, it is tuition free unless they're charging down. So when I came, the schedule was a little overwhelming. So because I have to juggle from a full-time job, being a mother, being a wife, being a teacher, I had to juggle a lot to be able to finish this program. With the encouragement of my husband and my mentor, I was able to accomplish it. One of my obstacles was time management. Thank God for Miss Brittany. I don't know if she's here, but she was a tremendous teacher in showing you the difference between your life on paper and your life in your own imagination or your mind. When you write everything down and know exactly what you're supposed to do within 24 hours, you will be amazed on how much time you're either wasting or making to change your environment. Thank God for Miss Brittany, and thank God for Miss Charlie also. As I was cutting English classes, I also hated math. But I fell in love with math when I came to Academy of Hope. I don't know how they do it, I don't know how they teach, but it was amazing. I was able to finish all my math classes with A's right now. I will get there, but thank God for the teachers of Academy of Hope. Seeing people of all ages coming to Academy of Hope is very, very encouraging. They are basically regular folks coming here to teach you. One of my teachers at Academy of Hope was a teacher also in high school. He finished, he comes here like at 6 p.m., teaches until maybe 9, get home at 10. And I believe most of the teachers here are the same. They have a regular life, but they put the love and the caring that they have for education and for the student to come here to teach. Thank God for that. So, the fact that you can pursue a higher education, combine your soft skills and your hard skills, really for me is real life and what you call real pursuit of liberty and happiness. Because when you have all of these things lined up, nobody can take anything away from you. Now, I passed my GED, I graduated from this place, and I went to the University of the District of Columbia. I'm studying now computer science and also business technology, so I can further my business in cosmetology. It sounds like a lot. I saw a lot of stumbling blocks during the way, but there is no such things as failure. You cannot despair when a stumbling block comes in your way. As a student, I know you had a lot to go through. Failure is just simply a turn into a new direction. I was watching TV one day with a lady, and she said, the TV show was about commitment, lack of commitment actually, in relationship. So we were arguing and trying to talk about the subject. And further along, the lady made a comment and said, I cannot have an intelligent conversation with somebody that did not go to college. I don't know if she was, I mean, we were two in the room, so I guess maybe she was talking about me. But I didn't make the connection between having a master's degree and knowing how to fight to keep a relationship. The argument I left on the floor was simply, I will fight until the end. I will never leave any stone unturned before I give up. That was my only argument. I didn't need a PhD to know that. It is just simply to make the point that many of us have heard voices that you will never be good enough, that you can never achieve your GED, that you can never register for such college, you can never amount to anything. But today you have proved them wrong. You came here and you made it. Thank God for you. The opportunities out there are endless. When I came in today, I was told that my picture was displayed in a bus, trying to in a means of promoting Academy of Hope. I was really humbled, and I felt the burden on my shoulder more heavier than ever. So I told myself, oh, my job has not even begun yet. But thank God for everything. So the opportunity for my fellow students are endless. You have shown yourself approved today by passing your GED. And be assured that as you keep working hard and studying hard, organization will pursue you. You don't have to pursue them. Your only true goal in life, in college, in your household, everywhere you are, is to fulfill the most truthful expression of yourself. Who you are, who do you want to become? Choose your major as you go forward carefully, and choose what you're really passionate about. Many of us come to Academy of Hope not knowing who we are. I left knowing who I am, and I believe you will leave here also knowing who you are. So I leave you, graduate, parents, friends, faculty, I leave you with this only one thing. Honor your call, whoever you are. Honor your call wherever you are, by seeking and getting wisdom and understanding. Give back to those who supported you. Academy of Hope, your parents, your friends, your community. Give also back, most importantly, give back to those who were against you. That is the true meaning of your education, no matter how far you go. And pretty soon, you will be going places that you really never dreamed of. So God bless you. Congratulations, class of 2015. Thank you so much.